Good morning. How are you doing? So I've been getting so many requests lately for makeup tutorials. I have no idea why. I am in no way, shape, or form a makeup artist. I'm okay at doing my own makeup. So if you guys want to see how I do my makeup every day, keep on watching. So in another video, I mentioned that I've been doing this like dewy look, which I didn't think was possible because my T-zone is rude AF. So I have combination dry, oily skin like I think most people. And so I'm gonna do kind of a step-by-step of what I do. So currently my face is clean and I have on a little bit of moisturizer on my lips, but that's it. I personally do not put moisturizer on my face under my makeup, but I slather hydration on at night. So I just find that like moisturizer breaks up my makeup. It makes me feel sweaty and oily. I don't know. I just don't like it. So I have never really been one to do that. I'm not saying don't moisturize your skin. I'm just saying that I do it at night. So the very first thing I would do is put on my new sunscreen that I showed you guys from the Sephora haul. I have one from Dr. Maraid and one from someone else, I can't remember. But I'm filming all day and I'm not going outside, so I'm not gonna do that step. But the first thing I will use is this. It is from Makeup Forever, and so this is just a mattifying primer. I use about this much, and I just put this specifically on my T-zone. So that all goes right here. And I like this because it's kind of like a little bit tacky, so you know your stuff's gonna stick. The next thing I do is I have this one, which is the color correcting from the same brand, and I have a little bit of a dark mark on my cheek. You can see this is from an idiotic year of not wearing sunscreen in Jamaica as a 20-year-old. And as you can see, it's almost gone. If I can't get any out, there we go. I literally just need the tiniest bit. And what I do is I just kind of like tap it into place, and it covers that little funky dark cheekeration. Many of us brown girls have little dark marks. Sometimes your brown can't be perfectly even, and that's okay. It's a price we have to pay for beautiful skin. Next thing I'm going to use is this. It is from Urban Decay, and it is the makeup setting spray. So I set my primer, and this is a trick that actually Lydia, my photographer, taught me on a trip. But setting the primer is the key to life, especially setting the mattifying primer. You'll see as we move on. Next thing is this. I'm going to use this foundation. It's from Clinique, and it is the Beyond Perfection foundation and concealer in the color I am golden. So 24 golden if you look like me. And I just kind of put this everywhere, as you can see. I do like to remind you that this is in no way, shape, or form me telling you what to do, because I just do what works for me. But if you're into what my makeup looks like, happy to share my process. So I just kind of buff this into my skin with a beauty blender. I find that this foundation works well with both a brush and a beauty blender, but I prefer the blender because my skills are not high level, and sometimes a brush can look a little bit funky. If you catch me looking down, it's because my mirror is right there. I've done the whole like doing makeup with you guys and look in the viewfinder, and when I come out and look in the mirror, my makeup looks insane, and that's not what we're going for. Insanity ain't the move. So you can see, oh, lost bobby pin. So you can see that this blends out really nice Has a good, like, kind of flawless yet hydrated look. So there's the foundation, looking pretty cute. Next thing I do is conceal. I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. My color is Caramel. I'm also running out of this, so I'm gonna be scraping. You know how it goes, y'all. I'll be scraping the sides and trying to get more product out. But we don't need much. I don't have dark circles, but I like to brighten my face a little bit in those key little tricky spots. So as you can see, I kind of get a little bit under the eye. I'll put most of it here. And then, God, I really need to go. And there was a VIB sale. What was I thinking? A little on the nose, a little on the chin, just for shits and giggles, you know? And then I just kind of like blend this out. Very easy. This is like the best formula. NARS is king of the world. I hope you guys enjoyed the New Orleans vlog because it was so much fun hanging out with Sister. You seem to be liking it. So there it is. As you can see, my under eye is just a little bit bright. My hair is a little cray because I have it out because per your request. I have never had more strangers tell me what to do with my hair in my life. Y'all are like, take your hair out. And I'm like, well, I kind of did slick it down for all of 2017. Who does that? The next thing I'm gonna do is set my under eye. This is a step that I used to skip, but to be honest, it just looks better when I do it. Like this brightness, I don't know, it does something. It makes me look good. You know what I'm saying? Makes me look good. Basically what I does is I just put it on and then I brush it right off. Blend your life away. So let me tell you about my nails really quick. As you can see, the whole nails are gone. They're not gone forever. I had the most violent attack on my whole nails in the history of the United States. If you think that's dramatic, this tale of woe will have you shook. Next thing I'm gonna do is this. It is the You Sculpted palette by It Cosmetics. As you can see, I use one color and a little bit of this one. I use the medium contour and then the dark one. Where is my contour brush? Oh, so I was trying something really quick. I'll get back to the nails. I was trying, so I really like this Fenty Beauty brush, but I cannot apply a highlighter with this thing. I look crazy every time. It's something about the shape that is not like letting me do it properly because of my skills, I guess. So I was like, I wonder if this would be good for contour, and it is. Look at that. It's kind of like a perfect little contour situation. I have a contour brush that I really like, but this is cool. I'm into it. Okay, about those whole nails. So I was on a photo shoot a couple weeks ago. I don't even remember. A week or two? About a week ago. And I was with Eloquy and we were shooting this really cool holiday thing, which I'm so excited. I don't normally contour my nose. I don't know why I'm doing this, but screw it. So I'm gonna blend the contour. So we were on this photo shoot and it was so much fun. It was me and a bunch of girls, including Maddie, who I'm obsessed with from Plus Model Magazine, Ro, who you guys have seen, also obsessed. That's like my sister girl. So we were all just having a grand old time. And I like to blend my contour quite a bit so it looks natural, FYI. So one of my outfits, well, my main outfit, and we were shooting holiday, was this like sequin pink sparkly dress, which I will show you guys pictures when they are out. But I looked adorable. I felt adorable. They gave me a fake ponytail per my request. Life was good, you know? So here I am living my best life, feeling like a princess, feeling like a boss, feeling like a great badass bee, you know, living my life. And I had to wear tights, stockings under the dress because it just made sense for the outfit. And so I had my whole nails and I could not put the tights on. And so the stylist was like putting the tights on for me. And it did make me realize though, I'm gonna need shorter nails in these winter months because they prohibit me from like putting stockings on, and I will be wearing tights this winter. So I'm putting on the tights. She's putting them on for me. Everything's fine, dandy. I shoot, we break for lunch. And I'm like, holy crap, I gotta go to the bathroom and I cannot pull these tights back up. I probably can get them down without ripping them, but not up. So the stylist says, no problem, just go to the bathroom, take your tights off, and I'll put them back on for you when we do the group shot. So I go into the bathroom, I'm pulling the tights down, and my middle finger, excuse the middle finger I'm giving you, but I hope you can see this, but my middle finger basically rips, and this right here is this white line. So the nail broke crazily. The nail broke like you would not believe it. It lifted up and it didn't break off. It just ripped my nail in half underneath the nail, which was still affixed to my finger. I was screaming like someone axe murdered me, like someone was cutting my actual finger off. It hurt so bad. And then the blood started. Blood was pouring from the nail. I'm gonna use this really quick. Let me jump back into makeup. I'm gonna use this brush that I got from It Cosmetics. It's just a chic powder brush, and Stubborn from MAC. And I just swirl around like this. So, and I put my blush kind of like where you put contour, but like a little higher. So like this. So I'm screaming bloody murder, you know, because whole nail down, right? And it hurt like the business. And so blood starts pouring. There are no band-aids in the entire Eloquy office. What? So they put tape around my nail, which kind of was helpful because it held it like down and still, and the blood stopped and it was fine. I went to the nail salon and I'm like, hey, so kind of ripped my nail in half. What should I do? Like, I look crazy. So I soaked off the bad nail and we could see that it was quite like injured. And they told me, obviously you can't put anything back on top of it until it heals, or you're gonna get like a nail fungus and all this other crazy stuff. And I respect my nail beds too much for that kind of nonsense. I respect for my nail beds and myself as a person, you know. I was like, well, let me just give them a break. And they were like, well, you can get like a regular manicure in the meantime. That blush though? Yes. So I was like, cool, but nah. Cause like, I thought that the injury looked to me severe enough that I would want it to heal fully. And so that's what I've been doing. They said like a couple days, but I'm not playing myself and giving my perfect pink flesh tone nail beds a, you know, green moldy overhaul. Not what we're gonna do. And now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I've been using this pencil, the Goof Proof pencil from Benefit, and it's cool. At first I was like, whatever, you know, I like my little $3 Ardell better. But now that I've like mastered how to use this thing, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna lean in and look in my mirror, but I'll keep chatting with you guys. Can we talk and do our brows? Probably not. But I'll let you guys see the process anyway. So yeah, I gave my nails a break. I didn't get a regular manicure. I feel like we're almost back in the land where hoe nails can be in use. Almost. Look at that. Brow, no brow. Brow, no brow. So that's my tale of woe. This nail business was not the business. It hurt like hell. And it's left me without my precious, beloved hoe nails. It's a sad time. These are the brows. Are they sisters? I think this one's a little darker. So that's that, you guys. Next up, I'm gonna do my green liner. This is Undercurrent from MAC. I got this at my cousin's local Nordstrom rack, which I'm about to text her and tell her to go buy all of them because they were super cheap. And from what I heard, they're sold out. And I don't know how I'm gonna live my life without green eyeliner forever. So I gotta go get more. And I just smudge it in. I love this pencil because it requires very little pressure, which I find allows for extreme accuracy, like extreme. And that's it. So that's Undercurrent. And I think it looks pretty, like with brown skin and brown eyes. It's like cute little pop of color. I also have become obsessed with this Rimmel. I am definitely not, you know, poo-pooing my Lancome because I live for that as well. But this is like really, really, really good if you have fine, short lashes. I really find that it like lengthens and makes me look good. I'm so obsessed with this green. You have no idea. This is the Rimmel Lift Me Up. So it looks like this if you guys want to find it. I will of course link everything that I use below just to make it easy for you. So if you want to go into the description box and, you know, look for a specific item or all the items or whatever the case may be, feel free. I need to obviously highlight. So for highlighter, I have been using this brush. It's also from It Cosmetics. It Cosmetics has the best brushes. So this is a blush brush, but I like this angle here, and I used to use it for blush, but I find that like I have fat cheeks, so I don't need like that kind of small accuracy, and I'm brown, so my skin absorbs the color. But I do like how it applies highlighter using the Jaclyn Hill palette from Becca because it's it's golden, and I apply this liberally. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'll do 3 on each side and then see how I feel from there. Let's see how we feel about 3. Glowing, but we could glow harder, okay? Let's glow a little harder. I don't know, how many is that? 6? Let's just do like 10. Kelly says apply 10 layers of highlight because she has no good sense. I don't know why y'all listen to me. I'm nothing but nonsense. I don't know why you're even listening to me. Now that we are highlighted for the Lord and the angels and everybody from here to heaven, what else? Oh, some lips. How about that? I normally do kind of like a red lip or a nude lip. So these were in my cosmetic bag from traveling. I think today we're gonna do red. This one is a little bit of a deeper red than the one that I did the swatch on Instagram. So that one's more of like a brighter blue red, and this one's a little bit more brick, but still bright, if you know what I mean. So the way that I apply red lipstick is I do the inside of my bottom lip. Then I trace the outside of my bottom lip, and then I do the inside of my top lip, and I like to take the line like this. So I follow my lip line, and then I just go on the outside of the line, fill in a little bit, and then I do the same thing on this side. Follow the line, fill in. Now, here's the trick. I go back in with my setting spray. Apply that slightly liberally, little bit liberally. Here's where things get interesting. I take the Pixie spray, shake her up, and I apply the Pixie. quite liberally. Like my face is wet. Then I take a brush. It's a clean brush. And I pat it in. I don't know why, you guys, but when I don't do this, the dewiness kind of like dissipates. This keeps it right in place. Like right in place. Part 2. I go back in with my highlighter brush and I pat it right on top. I don't add more product to the brush. I just pat it right on top of my new dewation. What do you think? It's like flawless matte, but skin, but dewy. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful in some way. I do not claim to be a makeup artist. I do not claim to be any sort of expert. It's just what I do to my face. Feel free to take some of the little tips and tricks that I use. If you have anything better that you do, definitely let me know. Better or different, I should say. Let me know, because I'm curious. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, mean it. Bye.